Hello, we're here today talking with Mary Bunzel, a general manager at Intel Corporation, about digital transformation in manufacturing and industry. Busy time today at the forum, isn't it?
It is, Ralph. Lots going on in digital transformation, so it's good we're here talking about it.
Mary, we know about Intel in the IT world. They're famous for their good products and solutions. We're now talking about the operating technology in manufacturing and industrial environments. Can you talk a little bit about how Intel's involved in that OT side of the world?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, good computing and the capability to run fast, secure, and achieve new levels of process performance are absolutely critical in this world of IIoT, Ralph. If you're going to be collecting data at the edge, doing any fog computing, if you're processing any video image or sound images, if you're trying to send data, streaming data to the cloud or read back analytics out in a remote operation, you need good computing infrastructure. So it's actually quite natural that Intel is involved in that business. And we've been collaborating with customers on these kinds of projects for quite some time. We're now speaking more vocally and more directed at customers in each individual industry, manufacturing being under my purview.
Yeah, okay, all right. So I get this idea of servers in the cloud, obviously with a lot of Intel technology in it, networking to devices and plants that have Intel technology in it, the Internet of Things. Intel's very well known as a chip manufacturer, so does this go beyond just having chips in these different areas? Can you talk a little bit more about the kinds of Intel solutions that would be involved?
And again, those collaborations are very much a part of what the Internet of Things is evolving to be. So you can't run these applications without proper technology embedded in it, but Intel isn't going to be the only player in this space. In fact, the new open architectures that are being developed and the cost of entry coming down has enabled smaller players, more specialized application according to the unique needs of a business to become more prolific. Envision it as an app that you would download on your phone for a special need that you might have in your business. So these are the kinds of developments that are going on all over the place. And we work with these partners to advise on how to optimize how their applications are running on any technology. Now, our goal, of course, is to have Intel technology built into and embedded in all of these devices because we think that's going to serve the market the best. But it's this virtual cycle of growth that we have going on with our collaborative partners, suppliers, our customers, and Intel, as well as these consortiums that work together to develop standards for communication and security. And in this whole collaborative world, we see that it's very necessary for us to contribute as much of our science and knowledge and commit ourselves to continuing to develop this technology to serve this world more efficiently.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad you brought up the consortiums. I know Intel has been a member of some of the major consortiums for a good long time, founding member. If we talk about this edge computing and server computing, I know that there is a movement in the industry to go from almost pure server out into the edge computing, where you talk a little bit about the edge, Intel chips being in there, working with partners so that they can participate on the edge. In this forum, cybersecurity has become a big topic because people are concerned now that it's exposed to the internet around security. And I understand that Intel has some solutions to help out with that. Can you talk a little bit about how Intel can help in the cybersecurity area?
Well, you know, we believe that security needs to be designed in to every application and every layer of the intranet and extranet outside the organization. Without that, no one will have the confidence to fully exploit all the capabilities and of the Internet of Things. And I believe that until that security issue is fully solved, we simply won't get to the full capabilities that there might be. So for sure, security needs to be built in. But let's talk about this concept of fog computing as well, Ralph, because
Okay.
when you think about fog computing, really what that is it's putting analytics and computing capability out as far out to the edge of the network as you want. That might be occurring on the sensors that are on equipment or in buildings or on streets or any other place you might have a sensor. It could be at the gateway, the collection point of where that information from the sensors is fed to. It might be at the server level or back at the cloud. The point is that customers have choice with these new capabilities. They can put the analytics where it makes most sense for them, delivers the highest amount of profitability and efficiency, which are really the same thing, right, in industry. And by doing that, then they can exploit the full capabilities of the industrial Internet of Things according to what their own individual needs are.
So Intel's kind of well known as a leadership supplier, participant in this digital transformation. A lot of things going on at the forum, talking about how things are progressing and stuff like that. Do you have any particular views about where you see this going next as we transform with the Internet of Things?
Absolutely. We're pretty young right now in this whole transition into this whole digital transformation of industry. But there are many drivers that are causing our forums to become even more open and open for communication. So for example, the Open Applications Forum, driven by ExxonMobil and their consortium partners like BASF is involved and Koch Industries is involved and a
bunch of others mentioned
bunch of
today.
other companies and suppliers and technology partners like Intel and IBM and Siemens and there's so many players involved, big players that are getting together to drive this concept of open data, open systems for industrial. So taking away the hardwire of industrial systems and making them software defined, which also opens up the opportunity for collaboration with other suppliers, these apps that can be applied for purpose-built functionality, again, to deliver custom solutions for suppliers that are available through open source and therefore agile, able to be secured, very much like that cell phone world. So I do say that is, the whole industry is driving in that direction. There's all kinds of other things that we're working on in manufacturing to exploit and help customers take advantage of the industrial Internet of Things. Connecting assets, connecting the unconnected assets that are brownfield, older equipment, for example. Connecting up inventory, raw materials in the plant and finished goods, so you can track their movement and know where they are. Connecting workers to both help protect their safety and augment their knowledge so that younger workers can enjoy the experience and information from older worker guidance. So there's lots of ways that we're working with our partners and our partner community, but since we don't sell to end users, the best part of my job is the opportunity to go out and talk with end customers and tell them about all these great things that we're doing, because we can help them sort through all of the different decision points that they need to make when they're thinking about these kinds of solutions. So that's my driver and my personal mission here at Intel.
Wow. Thank you very much. A very thought-provoking and interesting conversation about digital transformation. Thank you.
Thanks, Ralph.
We've been talking with Mary Bunzel, General Manager at Intel. Thank you for watching.